Alright, so basically I wanted to make this video because I kind of realized something here. Um, what I did was I uploaded a video and I named it Bison Rushdown because I rushed this dude down and I basically bodied the dude, and I'm like, this is sweet, show it to some of my friends, put it on my channel, awesome. This game's kind of fun when you win. A friend of mine actually pointed some things out, and we started going through the video like frame by frame, and it really started to make me realize that, well, I'll kind of tell you guys at the end of this like the main points. But anyway, I'm going to show you the first round here, and then I'll go back and we'll go from there. So anyway, and I'm not going to be editing it or anything, so this is really raw. So I don't play online very much. I prefer to play locally. I don't like the lag. I don't like the craziness. I like to get a bunch of games in. Anyway, I had the weekly quest or whatever to get it done. So I get the stun. So I had to play online. So there we go. KO. Sweet. I won. I'm like, yeah, cool. So now what I want to show you is, if you really look at what's going on here, you can really start to see some things, and it kind of opened up some things for me. And I was just gonna do this and see if if you guys might want to do this. It might help you too. But anyway, so I'm gonna slow the speed down a little bit. So right off the bat, he does something YOLO. He slides at me, right? And my punish for that was a jab, like a jab. Not even jab jab, which I can link together. But I hit him with a jab, and I missed the second jab. So right off the bat, he did something YOLO. I don't know if I was just not prepared for it or whatever. Anyway, I already have a mistake, and there's still 99 seconds left on the clock. So we'll let this go here. And then right after that, I do a second jab into low forward. That's a 7-frame gap. He literally has 9 different things he can do to blow that up. And a good player is going to see me go jab jab with no meter and know there's nothing left for Necalli. So that's just lack of matchup knowledge for him. Obviously I'm not playing on the super high ranking or anything, so this isn't top level, but it's just something I'm noticing here that is and it was also pointed out to me by a friend of mine, but it's not real. It's something I just did by muscle memory, and I need to unlearn that because it's not a real string. And then I do light stomp, which is -4. So I gave my turn up, and it can be interrupted. If I'm playing anyone with an invincible reversal, they can blow that up too. So already I've done so many mistakes, and I'm not going to get in trouble for it though. Alright, so next he does the head stomp and doesn't go forward enough. So this is actually something I did good. So he does the head stomp, and he doesn't go forward to make it look like it's going to cross over on the way down. So I know I can DP this. So I do, which is good. Then I move forward, and I hit him with a standing light kick, which is a decent meaty. And then I hit standing medium kick at that range, which whiffs. Now if he was on point, he would have punished that too. So already we're at 92 seconds left in the round, and I've made so many mistakes. Okay, so here I confirm that's good. I get him in the corner. I do the meaty, but I don't do the medium kick after, so I'm already wrong. And I get a hit there, which is just him with a lack of Necalli knowledge, but I do low short into medium, which that's not a string. I'm just mashing. So then I get lucky, and he just doesn't block the obvious cross up, and I do confirm. Now right here, this is actually frame advantage. I should not do standing light into crouching medium and trade. There is no button he has that should do that. So I messed that up. That should have been me counter hitting him. Now here I do something smart, and I actually notice that he's got very little stun left, and anything's gonna stun him here. So I actually didn't go for anything crazy, and I just walked up and did the low that I didn't think he'd be blocking. Now right here, I jump in. I don't walk over a little bit, so I'm not actually right next to him. I get my jump, I get my stomp, and this is going to launch him in the air, and from this range, any non-EXDP is going to whiff, and I know that. But I'm like, he's so close to death, I just want to kill him. And I have the bar, as you can see down here, and I don't go for it. And look what happens. I just, like, threw the game. So if in any other situation where if he's, like, you know, a really good player, I could have just given him the game. Because a perfect can happen at any time. I don't care how much life I have. So I whiffed the DP. I had like 3 other options. I could have done a light stomp, and that would have juggled. I could have done an EX DP, and that would have linked there, even from that range. Or I could have done EX stomp, and it would have been a guarantee hit because you don't have to time it like you do the light stomp. It hits every time. So that would have been the smart thing to do. Or I could have just been right on top of him when I got the knockdown with the stun, and known that I was close enough to do the regular DP. So anyway, then I just decided to keep going ham because he's scared and I've got a lot of life, and I end up getting the hit. So the point I wanted to make about this is, at first I'm like, wow, look how much life I have. Look how good this was. I'm gonna send this to my friends. I'm gonna upload it, and that was good. And then I'm not gonna watch it again. I'm not gonna study it. I'm not gonna do anything. But until someone pointed it out to me and I really took a look at it, I'm like, how many mistakes can I make in like less than 30 seconds, you know, and get a win and feel like that I played well. The point is, I didn't play well. I didn't play well at all. Like, I hit like what, 1 combo, 2 combos maybe, but that's like the stuff you should be doing as muscle memory anyway. You know, you go into training mode, you hit the lab, and you do that over and over again. But what I did here is just him being less knowledgeable than me, like him being less, I guess I'll say a little more like bad than I am, doesn't mean that I did good. In fact, that's the opposite. Like, so all these like, you know, James Chen always talks about false positives. Like, you get like a sweep and you get the knockdown and you think, oh, I did the right thing. Well, no, it just, your opponent did the wrong thing, if that makes sense. So anyway, I don't want to take too much more time on this, but I just wanted to show you guys that, like, really think about what it is that you're doing, and you know, see if that can help you when you're labbing, see if that can help you when you're practicing and trying to get better. And even if you're just hanging out with your FGC, you know, don't just like look at the wins, because the wins don't really matter. It's how you get them. So, you know, your ranking can be, you know, last place, or you can be best in the world. It doesn't matter. If it's just an arbitrary number, like it's just wins in a ranking system that you could have won for any reason. And in this game that does happen, but if you want to get better, which is something that I actually do want, then I need to look at this and say, okay, I'm not punishing this right, I need to punish it right. Or I'm not looking spacing. Like, that's one thing I really noticed, you know, back here, right at near the beginning, after the DP here, like I hit him and I dash up and he did a back rise, and I know for a fact that if I do a standing light kick, that's the only thing that's gonna hit him. I don't get to link anything off of that because of the pushback. So you see that right here, it whiffs, and he could have punished that because I did the wrong thing. So that's on me, you know. So anyway, I hope this helps, and yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message.